and Sunday we discuss about. So this one is a solid angle. This is the sphere. Okay, a sphere here, and this is the a conical shape of the sphere that one is, and this is called as the R. Okay, distance. Okay, distance of the that one is the that is a R is called. It is a point source here that one is the angle. Okay, this is the normal. Okay. dA in is called as the area of the that one is called as a sphere. Okay, surface area of the sphere that one is. So dW solid angle is the ratio of the area of that one is called as the square of that radius. Okay, square of the radius that one is. Understand the space which is covered between the vertex and the space which is the inside at the middle of the cone. Okay, at the middle of the cone. So that is called as a solid angle, and we clarify. So that one is the you can write that one is a what is a solid angle? Differential solid angle dW is defined as ratio of the element of the area DAN on a sphere to the square of the radius of the sphere. So that is nothing but dW is equal to DAN divided by R square. That one is where DAN is called as the elemental area of the sphere and R is called as the radius of the sphere. That one is. Understand? The SI unit of the this is the solid angle is called as the steradian SR. Okay, steradian SR that one is, and this is course. This is the solid angle that one is a solid angle. So we are particularly in the calculations of the intensity of radiations. Okay, so in that cases we are using that one is the a solid angle that one is. So today I also cover that one is the what is the relations between the intensity of radiations and emission power. That one is as per the subject point of view, that derivation is very, very important. Okay, so we will consider that. What is the irradiation? Irradiation. So that is denoted by H. Okay, and a watt per meter square. That one is. Suppose so we discussed about in the previous classes on Sunday. You know that one is irradiation means that one is. Suppose the two what is called as a surface 1 and surface 2. Understand? So radiations falls on the surface 1, and whatever the radiations falls on the surface 1, okay, that will reflected on the surface 2. That is. Understand? That will reflected to the on the surface 2. So, okay. So here that one is. Suppose these are called as the two surfaces. Understand? Surface 1 here, and this is a surface 2 here. That one is. Understand? If the radiations falls on the surface 1 and it will reflect to the surface 2. Understand? Then whatever what is called as the surface 2 radiations falls on the surface 2, that is called as due to the reflection of the surface 1, then that is called as the irradiation. That means that one is radiating again from the surface 1 to the surface 2. Understand? So that is called as the irradiations. That one is. Understand? So radiation flux incident. Understand? Radiation flux incident on the surface of the body, a total hemispherical irradiation certain. It would generally have originated by the emission from the surface surroundings. Understand? Surface. These are the two surfaces. Understand? So these are the two surfaces which are the surrounding surfaces or surface itself. Okay. So surface itself. So first one, radiations falls on this side of the surface, again reflect and again and fall on the this side. Okay, surface itself, that one is. Okay, if it is a curved surface is there. Okay, if it is a surface, the radiations falls on the this side of the surfaces. Again, due to the reflection, it will fall on the other side of the surfaces. So that's this whatever the reflection, okay, fall on the second time, that is called as the irradiation certain is. Okay, so this is the from the surface surrounding surface under the consideration or from the surface itself, and will be denoted by the H. Hence, the irradiation can be defined as summation of the radiations of all the wavelength coming from the all the direction per unit area. Understand? Per unit area. That one is called as a irradiation. That one is the so radiation which is fall on the surfaces which is from the some other surfaces per unit area in all direction. Understand? In all direction. So that is called as the irradiation. That one is okay. So yes, diagrammatically we displace here. That one is called as radiations fall on the surfaces. So per unit area, that is called as the here that one is a irradiations that one is okay. So then, so we discuss about that one is the a shape factor. What is the shape factor that one is okay? What is the a shape factor that one is? We will discuss about this one is. The function of diffusively distributed radiation leaving the surface AI, understand, that reaches the surface AJ is called as a radiation shape factor that one is, understand. So come to the point here, that one is here. So suppose that one is the surface one here, that one is okay. Surface one, so this one is called as a so this is a DA1 here, that one is, and the radiation which is fall, okay, which is so radiations which is fall on this area, that one is DA1, understand, DA1 that one is so DA1 that one is, and so DA1, and it will again that one is radiation will be taking place from the surface one here, understand. This radiation will be intercepted by the A area DA2, or that one is called as a area, okay, okay, whatever the radiation which is generated from the area, this area which will be intercepted by that one is the area 2, and again it will reflect at an angle of theta 2 here, understand, okay. So this is called as a normal, okay. So this is called as a normal, so which is at an angle of theta 1 to the A surface area, that one is the A1, understand, which radiate the surface area, that one is the of the black body, radiate the radiation which is fall on the, so what is called as the area 2, and again reflection will be taking place at theta 2, that one is, understand, okay. So this one is AI is called as the surface area of the living surfaces. AJ is called as the area of the receiving surfaces. Okay, AJ. So we can call this one as the AJ, which is called as the receiving surface area. That one is AI is called as the or A1 or AI. That is one is called as the so radiating surface area. That one is, understand. So this one is the then. Fij is called as radiation shape factor between the surfaces AI and AJ. Understand? Radiation shape factor between the two surfaces AI and AJ. Emitted surface AI is called as the emitted surface, and AJ is called as a receiving surfaces. That one is, understand? Then we can write this one is A1. F12, understand, this is called as a view factor, understand, view factor F12, F1 to 2, surface area 1 to 2, and A2 is called as F2 2 to 1, F2 2 to 1, okay, 2 to from the surface area 2 to 1, this is called as a view factor from the surface 2 to the 1. So this A1, F12, thus is equal to A2. So F21 is called as a theory of reciprocity, that one is, understand? Theory of reciprocity, that one is. So what, how you define that? The fraction of diffusively distributed radiation, living surface area AI, living surface area AI, understand? So that reaches the surface area AJ, that reaches the surface area AJ, so called as a radiation factor, radiation shape factor or V factor, understand? The fraction of diffusively distributed radiation leaving the surface AI that reaches the surface area AJ is called as a radiation shape factor Fij, understand? So that's they may ask for the 2 marks questions or 3 marks questions that one is with this diagram. So you can write the definitions here that one is understand. So this is called as the reciprocity theory of reciprocity that one is reciprocity that one is understand. Okay. So Sakib, can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Done. So this is called as you understood what is the shape factor or view factor, Shakib here?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. Okay. Then what is the radiosity? Okay, they may ask the definition of the radiosity that one is. Okay. So radiosity, which is denoted by the J. Understand? Radiosity, which is denoted by the J. So that one is SI unit of that one is the radiosity is watt per meter square. Understand? Suppose what is the radiosity? Radiosity means that one is radiation leaving the surface. Suppose the incident radius falls on the surfaces. Understand? So radiation leaving a given surface per unit area, which is leaving radiation, which is leaving the a given surface. This is called as a surface. Understand? So a radiation which is leaving the given surface per unit area, it's including emitted, reflected, so that means and transmitted radiations, including emitted, reflected, and transmitted radiations that one is. Understand? So the question is how much amount of the radiation emitted from the a given surface. It may be in the form of reflection or it may be in the form of the transmitted that one is. Understand? So that is called as a radiosity that one is. Okay? We should not consider the which one is observed. Understand? So whatever the radiation which is absorbed, so by the body, which is not considered in the radiosity that one is. Understand? So carefully read that one is the definition. Total radiation leaving a given surface per unit area, it's including emitted, so reflected and transmitted radiations that one is. Understand? But not the absorbed. What is the absorbed here? That one is from the by the body. Understand? So this is called as a radiosity. That one is called as a J, which is denoted by J, watt per meter square. That one is. Hence, radiosity is radiation emitted, transmitted, reflected from the surfaces, from the body or surfaces per unit area. So that is called as a radiosity here. That one is. It is denoted by the J and SI unit is called as the watt per meter square here. That one is. Okay. So then this is called as the radiosity. Do you have any doubts, Sakib, here in the radiosity?
No, no, sir.
No, we can continue. So that
Yes.
one is okay. Yes. Next one is radiation shield. Understand? Okay, this one is. I'll give an example of that one is what is the meaning of the radiation shield here? That one is. Understand? Suppose if you go to the X-ray, then they will give one black ball. So black body that one also that is the block, wooden block or something that one is that will be put on this chest. Understand? Okay. So that one is this block or shield. We can call this one as a shield, which stop the radiations. Understand? Which stops the radiations falling on the some other surface as that one is. Understand? Suppose the sun here. Understand? So sun, okay, is a source here. That means which radiate the energy. Understand? Radiate the, so that one is the radiation and fall on the a human. So effect of the radiations will be taking places on the human body. That one is. Suppose of the any what is called as a thermal power plant, that one is okay, a source that will generate the radiation. Understand? That will generate the radiation energy. If fall on this some other person, certain is the effect of the radiations on the man will be taking place. That one is. In order to avoid that one is they use the that is called as the radiation shield. That one is. So this radiation shield which avoid the radiation, harmful radiation or that one is the more energy radiation which is fall on the other surfaces, hence that one is the rate of heat, okay, heat transpiration will be so reduces, that one is, understand, it will reduces the rate of heat transfer to the object here, that one is, understand. So that one is the any that one, okay. Radiation shield absorb the radiation which is generated from the sources, and it will not affect the any persons or any object, okay. Suppose this one is the radiation shield, understand. So this one is the two plates, that one is the two plates, okay. This one is also one plate, that one is, and this in the middle of this one is, this is called as a radiation shield here, that one is, okay. So the this is called as the epsilon 1 emissivity of the plate 1. Epsilon 2 is called as the emissivity of the plate 2, and epsilon 3 is called as the emissivity of the radiation shield, that one is. Suppose the heat is generated from the plate 1, understand, heat is generated from the plate 1, it will not fall onto the that one is called as a plate 2 because of the radiation shield is there. Radiation shield which is used to avoid the heat transfer, more heat transfer from the body one, and it will not transfer the same amount of that one is the whatever the heat, more heat or that onto the body too, okay. This radiation shield reduces the overall heat transfer between the two radiating surfaces, understand. This is the one surfaces and this is the two surfaces. If you put the radiation shield in between these two plate, okay, so that is called as a radiation shield. If you put in between these two plate 1 and 2, it reduces the overall heat transfer between the two radiating surfaces, understand, two radiating surfaces. That is the purpose of the radiation shield, that one is, understand. The shielding is the placement of an absorber, understand. Shielding is the placement of an absorber between the absorber, okay, you are the observer, understand, and radiation source, understand. An absorber is a material that reduces the radiations from the radiation source to you. So that one is alpha. Suppose in the case of the alpha, beta or gamma, radiation can all be stopped by so thickness of the absorber, that one is, understand. So that's whatever the radiation shield here, understand, it will absorb the radiation which is from the plate 1. Plate 1 is called as a source which is radiating the energy, okay. Whatever the radiation generated by the plate 1 which is absorbed by the radiation shield, and so that one is, it avoid the heat transfer to the plate 2, understand. So that one is the, so this shielding material can be barrels, or it may be boards, or it may be a lead, that one is, understand. So because of the alpha, beta, gamma radiations are very harmful, okay. It can be stopped. How can be stopped? That one is by using the radiation shield, thick surface, thick of the radiation shield, okay. So that's because the radiation shield absorbs the what is called as a harmful radiation. What are the material? Understand, what are the material which is used for the shielding, okay. Tin mica material can be used for the as a shielding material, and skin, even also skin. Paper stops alpha radiations, understand. With the alpha radiation which is a more energetic, that one is, so skin or some other skins, that one is, understand. Plants, so that one is the animal skins or some other skins, that one thicker skins they are using, that one is the to stop the alpha radiations, that one is. In nuclear power plant, that one is a reactor, understand. In that cases, that one is there is a need of the radiation shield. Suppose that one is you are using in the welding, you are using that one is called as a shield, okay. Because of the harmful radiations which is generated from the welding, it will not affect the eye, understand, okay. That should not affect the eyes, that one is. That's why they are using called as a shield. In that one is a welding shield, we can call that one as the welding shield here, that one is, understand. And tin alumina stop beta radiations that one is. Understand? So thin alumina so stops the beta radiation, and thick lead. Okay, thick lead reduces the gamma radiations that one is. So these are the materials used for the shielding purposes that one is. Where it is the radiation shield is applicable. Understand? In case of the welding also it is so that one is used. In case of the diagnostic imaging, diagnostic in the diagnostic X-ray, or that one is the scanning or some other, so that whatever the diagnostic process will be there, in those cases they are using the radiation shield that one is. And in case of the nuclear and industrial applications, what I told that one is the nuclear reactor in the Kaiga, that one is the so many plants they are using the what is called as a radiation shield to affect if using that one is the radiation shield, so it will not affect the human health also, that one is. Understand? Okay. Radiation therapy, if it is any radiation therapy, that one is the, in case of the cancer treatment, that one is the due to the, so cancer, if it is in the first stage, they will give the radiation therapy to cure the cancer, that one is. So in that cases they are using the what is called as a radiation shield also, that one is. So in the airline pilots, co-pilots, and flight engineers, so they are also using that one is the radiation shield in order to, so that avoid the effects that one is from the suns or the harmful, so that one is the radiations, that one is. Okay. And dental technicians also, in case of that one is the surgery, or that one is the, so the removal of the, so any, that one is the teeth or something, that one is the due to the lasers, that one is. Okay, anything that one is dental technicians also, they are using the radiation shield, that one is. Understand? Apart from these applications, there are so many applications of the radiation shield, that one is the, so that's the purpose of the radiations to shield is to what is called as avoid the heat transfer. In case of the heat transfer subject, that one is avoid the heat, but it will not remove the heat from the overall system. Understand? It will, so that one is stops the movement of the heat from one plate to the other plate. Understand? Okay. So and it will avoid the harmful radiations to fall on the what is called as some other persons or any objects, that one is. Understand? So that's purposes they are using, that one is called as a radiation shield. Okay. So these are these things, that one is. Okay. So these are the, they may ask for the A4 marks questions, or this one is the 2 marks questions, that one is the what is the radiation shield, that one is. Just to explain the what is the meaning of the radiations, what are the materials and applications, that one is. Okay. Do you have any doubt, Shakib, in the radiation shield?
No, sir. No.
Yeah, you understood what is the, what purpose of the radiation shield they are using?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Then, so we are going for that one is the relations between the intensity and intensity I, intensity of radiations. Okay. Intensity of radiations and emissive power E here. What is the intensity of radiations? Radiations, we can define that one as intensity of radiations means radiating in a particular direction. I am right. Okay. Radiating in a particular direction per unit surface area, per unit surface area, per, so per unit time. Okay. Per unit time. Okay. That one is the that is called as the intensity of radiation. Understand? Intensity of radiation is defined as the rate of energy leaving the surfaces. Understand? Radiating the surfaces, energy leaving the surfaces in a given direction. You have to remember that one is in the given direction per unit solid angle. Understand? Per unit solid angle, dW. What you will learn, that one is a solid angle per unit area of the emitting surface, normal to the mean direction. Perpendicular means normal to the mean direction in the given space, that is called as a intensity of radiations I here, that one is. Understand? Okay. The intensity of radiation, before going to discuss about that one is the relations between the intensity and emissive power, that one is I and E. So this is a very important. Many times they ask this definitions that is in the almost all the books that is they given, but we can't understand that is what given in the book. And I made it easy to understand you people certain is go through the material here what I given that is. Okay, this is the intensity of radiations I. The intensity of radiations that is defined as rate of energy leaving the surfaces in a given direction. In a given direction per unit solid angle dW per unit area of the emitting surface, which is normal to the mean direction, means perpendicular to the mean direction in the space that is. Understand? Okay. Here that is I am giving that is here dA. Okay. You getting the diagram, Sakib here?
Yes, sir. Okay, I can see, sir.
Yeah, this is the surface. So the sun is normal to the mean direction here. Okay, normal to the mean direction. Understand? Okay, the surface dA radiate the energy. Radiate the energy. This is a collecting. Understand? Collecting this. That is. So it is the normal to this dW is called as a solid angle. That is. Here you can understand very easily what is solid angle. Solid angle is defined as a portion of the space inside the sphere. You understood? Portion of the space inside the sphere. This is called as a sphere. This is called as the cone. Understand? Sphere cone, that one is. Understand? So that one is the solid angle is defined as the portion of the space inside the sphere enclosed by the conical surface. This is a conical surface, correct? So this one is a conical surface enclosed by the conical. So that one is the enclosed by the conical surface with the vertex. This is called as the vertex. Understand? This is called as the vertex of the cone at the center of the sphere. Of the cone at the center of the sphere. Solid angle is defined as that one is. So that one is the a portion of the space inside the sphere. Understand this? Portion of the space inside the sphere. So that means enclosed by the conical surface. Enclosed by the conical surfaces. That one is with the vertex of the cone at the center of the sphere. At the center of the sphere. That one is. Okay. It is a measure of the ratio of the. That one is the measure of the ratio of the spherical surface enclosed by the cone. Okay, spherical surface enclosed by the cone. Okay, to the square of the radius of the sphere. Okay, so what I told in the definitions of the solid angle, we define that is area divided by the square of the radius. That one is. Understand? Okay, it measures. Understand? It measures by the radiation, with that is the ratio of the spherical surface enclosed by the cone. So that one is enclosed by the cone to the square of the radius of the sphere. Its unit is steradian. That one is. Understand? That's why that's steradian. That one is. Suppose it is the solid angle. Solid angle for the this is the receiving surfaces. Okay, so dA divided by, if it is the R is there, then R square, that one is. Understand? So this is called as these two intensity of radiation and solid angle. You should know about that one is. Understand? So this is the Lambert cosine law. What is saying that one is the normal. Okay, this is the normal. Normal means if it is a radiating surface here, then normal radiation, that is normal to the body, that is, and it is the cosine of angle theta, that one is I naught is equal to in cos theta, that one is. Okay, Lambert cosine law, that one is. Okay, here explanation of the disk diagram is this is called as a black surface. Understand? This is the emitter. Okay, it will emit the dA is called as the emit the radiation. Okay, and it will fall. This is the receiving surfaces. Understand? So the emitted radiation, it will be received by the radiation collector here. Understand? And this radiation, normal of the radiation, normal to the this is the normal. Okay, and which is at an angle of theta, and this is called as a solid. The sun is the Lambert-Wilson law, we can define that one is. Understand? You have to keep remember that one is, this is a black surface which is radiate and which is the, so this one is the radiation collector. Okay, this is the emitter, radiation, that one is. So this is vary with the angle theta and this is vary with the angle pi here, that one is. Understand? So theta is 0 to 90 degrees Celsius and pi is 0 to 360 degrees Celsius, that one is. Understand? Okay, so done. So here, suppose you take here, that one is, this is a DA1, okay, this one is the a plate, okay, there's a black body here, that one is DA1 is called as a black body, that one is, which is radiating energy. Understand? Which is radiating energy. This, okay, this is the hemispherical okay surface. This is the hemispherical surfaces above the black body. Understand? Suppose that one is the hemispherical glass is there. So that one is inside, that one is there is a black body. Understand? So there is a black body, that one is. So this is the a black body here. Understand? This is called as a black body here, that one is, which is inside the evacuated hemispherical surfaces. Understand? This DA1, okay, radiate the energy which is intercepted by the one of the element of the spherical surfaces, which is intercepted by the one of the surfaces of the spherical surfaces at an angle of theta, that one is. So that one is, take one element, that one is, which is, so this is R is called as the radius. Understand? So you can think this one is the cone. Understand? So this one is called as the R is called as the distance between the point source of the black body, and so this the hemispherical surfaces where it is intercepted by, okay, and whatever the radiation which is generated by the black surface, that is called as the area of the black surfaces, that one is the DA1, which is intercepted by the, okay, surfaces of the hemispherical and passes through the hemispherical. Understand? Passes through the hemispherical, that one is. So this is called as the R is called as the radiation, and this is called as a theta, which is vary from the 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2 means 90 degree, remember, and pi is called as a, just an angle, so it vary from 0 to 360 degrees Celsius. Understand? Then this distance is called as a d phi, and this distance is called as a r sine theta d phi, and this distance, okay, so this is the whatever the sun is the element which is taking on the surfaces, okay, of the hemispherical, okay, that is called as a r into d theta, and this is called as a r, so this distance is called as a r sine theta d phi, hence DA2, area of the, so which is intercepting the radiation, okay, on the hemispherical surfaces. Understand? This is the DA1 and this is the DA2. This DA2 area is called as this, so r d theta into r sine theta d phi. That becomes r square sine theta d phi d theta, that one is. Understand? And this is the normal. Understand? This is the normal, and this distance is called as the r sine theta from the this okay, this line, okay, r sine theta, that one is, okay. So this angle is called as a d theta, that one is. Understand? So remember that one is DA1, which is a black body which is radiating energy, and whatever the radiated is radiated from the black body DA1, which is intercepted or collected by the this element which is on the hemispherical surfaces, and again it will pass us to radiation will be passes to the this element, that one is, okay. You have to remember that one is. But what we are showing, that one is, you have to give the relations between the intensity of radiations, then what is called as emissive power, that one. Okay, then so this one is what is the solid angle? Solid angle subtended by the complete hemisphere is given by 2 pi r square. What is the 2 pi r square? What is the 2 pi? Sphere. Understand? sphere, okay, half, that one is the 4 pi s r square actually. But if we consider from the vertex, that is 2 pi r square divided by the r square. R square is called as the radiations, that one is. So that one is the distance, okay, or that one is a radius of the sphere, okay. This r square get cancelled. This is equal to 2 pi, that one is, okay. These are the notations, that one is. dA1 is called as the area of the black surfaces. dA2 is called as the area of the collector on the hemisphere. Theta is called as a zenith angle, okay. Theta is called as a zenith angle here, that one is. And dW is called as a solid angle here, that one is. And R is called as the radius of the sphere. So R is called as the radius of the sphere. We can consider this one is called as a sphere. R is called as the radius of the sphere. I is called as the intensity of radiation. I is called as the intensity of radiation. Then dQ12, 2 suffix 12 means that it is radiating from the area 1 to the area 2. Understand? dQ12, rate of radiation heat transfer from dA1 to dA2 through radiation. Understand? By the radiation. Understand? Means that one is the black body. dA1 is called as a black body which is radiating the energy, and it will be intercepted by the area dA2. Understand? Okay. Then rate of radiation heat transfer from dQ12 is called as the rate of radiation heat transfer from dA1 to dA2. Then, so this is just one we taking the element here. Understand? Just one. But we need that one is the entire hemisphere. Understand? So that is called as Q here. The total radiations. Q is called as a total radiations. That one is by integration we can calculated that integration of dQ12. So you can calculate it, what is the Q here, that means. Understand? Let us consider the radiations from elementary surfaces dA1. Radiation from the elementary surfaces dA1, and it will be intercepted by the what is called as the elementary surfaces on the hemisphere dA2 here, that one is. Understand? So that let's consider radiations from the elementary surfaces dA1, which is absorbed by the secondary elementary area dA2. Portion dA2 is just a portion of the hemispherical surface. Understand? Just a portion of the hemispherical surfaces. Then, so one thing you need to identify, the projected area of dA1 on a plane perpendicular to the line joining dA1 and dA2. Understand? Means that one is projected area of dA1 on this hemispherical surface in the line of dA1, in the line of the radiation of the dA1 and dA2, which is perpendicular in line of the dA1 and dA2. Understand? That is called as, so you can calculate the projected area of dA1 on plane perpendicular to the line joining dA1, dA2. That is called as dA1 cos theta. So dA1 cos theta here. This because of that one is a very witty theta, that is due to the Lambert cosine law. Understand? Due to the Lambert cosine, that one is the projected area of dA1, which is perpendicular to the inline of the dA1 and dA2. Inline, okay? This is called as inline of dA1 and dA2. That is called as, that is in the, so theta. Understand? So due to the Lambert cosine law, that one is dA1 cos theta. That is called as the dA1 cos theta here. That one is. So that one is the. So what is the solid angle subtended by dA2? So what is the solid angle suspended by the dA2? So solid angle which is suspended by the dA2. How to calculate that one is? So that one is, so area of dA2 divided by r square. What is r square? R square is called as the radius of the sphere. So dA2 is called as the, so surface area of the, which is received collector. Understand? So that one is the collector, okay, on the hemispherical surfaces that one is. So that's why the solid angle subtended by the dA2, not dA1. Understand? dA2 is dA2 divided by R square. This is from the definitions of the solid angle. Understand? Okay. So this is the equation number 1 and this is the equation number 2 here. But how you define that is the intensity of radiation? So at the start of the that is called as intensity of radiation. What is the definition? Means that is rate of radiation heat transfer per unit surface area per unit solid angle. Understand? So intensity of radiation is rate of radiation heat transfer divided by unit surface area and unit solid angle, that is called as the intensity of radiation certain is. So I is equal to what is the rate of radiation heat transfer between the surface area dA1 and dA2, that is called as the dQ12. Understand? dQ12. Then unit surface area. What is the unit surface area? This is called as the unit surface area, projected area dA1 on the plane perpendicular to the line joining the dA1 and dA2. Okay, dA1 cos theta here. Unit surface area, that one is dA1 cos theta. Then solid angle. Okay, this is called as a solid angle. So this is dA2 R square. Okay, dA2 R square is called as a solid angle. So this is called as the intensity of radiation that is. This is called as equation number 3 here, that one is. Understand? So from the figure here, that means, so what is the dA2? dA2 is called as the surface area of the collector plate. Understand? So this is called as the surface area of the collector plate here. Understand? Surface area of the collector plate. What is the surface area? dA2 is R square sine theta d phi d theta. Okay? This is the R sine theta into R d theta. You will get the so result will be that one is R square sine theta d phi d theta. So this is called as the what is called as dA2. dA2 can be calculated. That one is R square sine theta d phi. So that one is which is R sine theta d phi into R theta. So this one is you will get this equation. Understand? So here substitute the values of this dA2 in this the I. Understand? Then what will become certain is I is equal to dQ12, okay, dQ12 dA1 cos theta into what is the value of dA2? dA2 here is given, that one is. Substitute here R square sine theta d phi divided by R square. Then R square get cancelled here. R square get cancelled. Then I becomes I is equal to dQ12 divided by dA1 sine theta cos theta. So dA1 sine theta cos theta d phi here. Understand? Then so that one is you take that one is a dQ1 value. dQ12 is equal to I. So you will whatever the denominator part here you have to multiply with the I. Okay, means that is you have to take into the LHS side I into dA1 sine theta cos theta d phi. So this is called as equation number 4 here, that one is. But what we want, that one is this one is for the elemental. Understand? Means that one is dA1 is called as a one element of the black body. dA2 is called as a one element of the hemispherical surface certain is. So radiation heat transfer taking place between dA1 and dA2. But we want that one is for the entire hemispherical surface. How much that one is the radiation which is generated by the what is called as a black body, which is intercepted by the hemispherical surfaces. Understand? The entire heat transfer, that is the heat intercepted by the hemispherical area, that one is we need to calculate. For that one, we need to integrate the equation number 4, what we given that one is. Okay, then, but for all total radiation, what I am saying here, giving the part total radiation through hemisphere, understand? So need to be integrate equation number 4 for the limit. Okay, theta is, okay, this theta is 0 to pi by 2. Understand? What I am saying, that one is limit is theta is varying from 0 to 90 degrees Celsius only. Means that one is 0 to pi by 2. That one is for the theta value. And phi value. Phi value is that one is 0 to 2 pi. Understand here. So pi value is 0 to 2 pi here. So this is around 360 degrees. This is a pi value. But theta is around to 0 to 90 degrees Celsius. Theta is, understand? So you have to remember that one is, because phi you taking that one is here, d pi is also there, and here that one is the d theta is also in the given equation set is. Then we need to consider the two limits here, that one is. Hence, total radiation through the hemisphere can be calculated, that is Q. Integration of dq12 is equal to Q. And 0 to pi by 2, 0 to 2 pi I. So you have to take this equation I, dA1 sine theta, cos theta, d theta, d phi. I into dA1 is the constant. Okay. So the one is should not vary, that one is. Okay. So you have to take outside, then 0 to pi by 2, 0 to 2 pi, sine theta, cos theta, d theta, d phi, that one is. Okay. So that one is here I into dA1, 0 to 2 pi, d phi. Okay. 2 pi is varying from, that one is, to 0 to 360 degrees Celsius. Understand? 0 to 360 degrees. 0 to 2 pi is equal to d phi, and 0 to pi by 2 is equal to sine theta, cos theta, d theta. Then what is the integration of d phi? Integration of d phi is called as a phi. Understand? Okay, phi, or integration of dx is equal to x, that one is. Understand? So then, so integration of d phi is called as a phi here. Then substitute the limit in this case, that becomes the 2 pi. Okay, I into dA1 into 2 pi. Again, integration of 0 to pi by 2 sine theta, cos theta into d theta, that one is. Understand? Then, so this one is, you take that one is a 2 inside. Okay, so I phi dA1 0 to pi by 2, 2 sine theta, cos theta, d theta. What is the formula for the 2 sine theta, cos theta? That is called as a sine 2 theta. Sakib, I am right here?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, 2 sine theta, cos theta is nothing but sine 2 theta. Correct? Okay?
Yes,
Yeah. So I into phi into dA1 0 to pi by 2 sine 2 theta into d theta here, that one is. Okay? Then what is the integration of sine 2 theta? Sine 2 theta is, that one is, minus 1 upon 2 cos 2 theta. Understand? Okay? I am right here?
yes,
Okay?
sir.
Yeah, Q is equal to I phi dA1. So this one is minus 1 upon 2. Because of that one is there, 2 will be in the denominator part. Okay. So minus 1 upon 2 cos 2 theta 0 to pi by 2 here, that one is. Understand? So for your clarification, 2 sine theta cos theta is equal to sine 2 theta. Integration of sine 2 theta is equal to minus 1 upon 2 cos 2 theta here, that one is. Okay. Simplified, this one is Q is equal to dA1 phi I. Understand? So you have to take the limits inside. Understand? So this is minus 1 upon 2 cos 2 into pi by 2 plus. So this one is called as a minus becomes plus. Understand? Okay? 1 upon 2 cos of 0. Understand? So here the limit put 0 into taking to the outside. Then again simplify. That's I into phi into dA1. Understand? I into pi into dA1. So minus 1. Cos 2 get cancelled here. Understand? Then only remaining is pi. Okay, pi means that one is minus 180. That so 180 that one. Understand? That one is called as the minus 1. Understand? So cos of pi is minus 1. So the plus. So the cos of 0 is 1. That one is. So that one is 1 upon 2 1. Then 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2, that becomes 1 here. That's Q is equal to I into pi into dA1 into 1 here. But we know that one is, what is that one is? Okay, this is the equation number 5 here. Okay, so then Q is equal to Q, but we know that one is Q is also equal to E into dA1. Understand? E is called as emissive power. What is the emissive power? Heat transfer or radiation energy, radiating the energy per unit area. Understand? Per unit area, Q divided by dA1. Understand? Q divided, that is called as the, what is called as the emissive power, that one is. Understand? So what we know that one is Q is equal to E into dA1. Substitute this value of Q here. Understand? In the equation number 5, then EA into dA1, I into pi into, so dA1. So here dA1 get cancelled. Then remaining is E is equal to I into pi here, that one is. Understand? What it indicates that, so this is the derivation, relations between the, so intensity of radiation and emissive power E. Okay, this is nothing but relations between the I and E. So total emissive power E, okay, of diffused surface is equal to the 5 times the intensity of radiation certain is. Understand? Intensity of radiation certain is. Okay, that is E emissive power is equal to I intensity of radiation into pi. So this is the relations between the intensity of radiation and emissive power. Okay, so this they may ask for the 8 marks questions, or that one is if even the 10 marks questions, that is, this is a very, very important derivations in the radiations chapter, that one is. Sakib, do you have any questions here?
No, sir.
Yeah, you, so any, so clarification you need to?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir.
Any doubt you can ask here, that one is, okay? Any doubt? Okay. Next we will go for that one is the, here, radiation shield here. Okay. So that one is here. Any questions here? Hello? Second?
Yes, sir.
We can do, you don't have any doubt na that one?
No, sir. No, sir. We can.
Okay, we can go for the, what is called as the radiation shield. I will explain about that one is the already radiation shield, that one is, but in detail we'll go, and in the tomorrow classes, that one is, we solve this, some more problems on the radiation shield, that one is. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Radiation shield. Okay. Radiation shield reduces the radiation heat transfer by effectively increasing the surface resistance without actually removing the any heat from the overall system. Suppose this is the overall system here. Understand? This is called as a plate 1, and this is called as a red color. Okay, red color, that means plate 1 and plate 2. 1 and 2 are called as a plate here. Okay, the radiations taking place from plate 1 to plate 2 here. Okay, radiations taking place from plate 1 to 2, that one is, but we need to reduce the heat transfer between the plate 1 and 2, that one is. For that purposes, we need to insert the, what is called as a radiation shield, that one is. Understand? Okay, this epsilon 1 and epsilon 2 are called as the surface emissivity of the plate 1 and plate 2 here, that one is. Understand? Surface, the emissivity of the surface of the plate 1 and surface emissivity plate 2, that one is. Understand? So here, first one, heat transfer will be taking place from the plate 1 to the radiation shield. Okay, heat transfer taking place from the plate 1 to the radiation shield, that one is. Then again the heat transfer, okay, heat, almost all the heat will be, the transfer of the heat will be stopped here, that one is. Understand? Again that one is the heat transfer will be taking place from the 3 to 1 here, that one is. For balancing of the heat transfer, Q13 net is equal to Q32 net, that one is. We are taking that one is. Okay. So this plate having a different temperature, this plate having also a different, they may equal or they may different temperature, that one is. Understand? Okay. So this is the plate 1 having a temperature T1 and plate 2 having a temperature T2, that one is, and shield at a temperature of T3. Okay, the shield which is at a temperature of T3, that one is. So let us consider two parallel plates 1 and 2. Understand? Let us consider the two parallel plates 1 and 2. Each area A1 is equal to A2 is equal to area. Because of what I am telling, this one is the area of the two plates will be the same at a temperature T1 and T2 respectively. T1 is called as the temperature of the plate 1 and T2 is called as the temperature of the plate T2, so plate 2, that one. Then radiation shield 3 is placed in between them. For what purposes? To avoid the what is called as the heat transfer between the plate. So radiation shield, that one is called as the what is called as, to reduce us, not avoid, to reduce us the heat transfer that is between the plate 1 and 2. They put the radiation shield, that one is. So that is called as a radiation shield. 3 is called as the radiation shield. Okay. Suppose that one is if it is not without radiation shield, how the heat transfer will be taking place, that one is 1 to 2. Understand? Okay. If there is only two plates, okay, 1 and 2, then radiation, without radiation shield, net heat exchange between the parallel plates, okay, net heat exchange between the parallel plates Q12 net is equal to A, okay, A into sigma. What is sigma? Sigma is called as, what is sigma? Sigma is called as a okay, what is sigma?
Diffusivity.
Sigma, not a diffusivity. What is sigma?
Absorptivity.
Stefan Boltzmann constant.
Boltzmann
Understand?
constant.
So A is called as the surface area. Understand? Surface area of the plate 1 and plate 2. Understand? Sigma is called as the Stefan Boltzmann constant. And T1, heat transfer. Understand? Heat transfer is taking place between the plate 1 and 2. Radiation shield is not there. In these cases, without radiation shield, net heat exchange between the parallel plates, that one is called as A into sigma into T1 minus T1 raised to 4 minus T2 raised to 4. What is the T1? T1 is called as the temperature of the plate 1. T2 is called as the temperature of the plate 2. Then divided by 1 upon epsilon 1. What is the epsilon 1? Epsilon 1 is called as the emissivity of the plate 1. Understand? Epsilon 2 is called as the emissivity of the plate 2. Then 1 upon epsilon 1 plus 1 upon epsilon 2 minus 1. So this is the equations to calculate the without radiation net heat exchange between the parallel plates, that one is, where epsilon 1 and epsilon 2 is called as the emissivity of the 1 and emissivity of the plate 2 here, that one is. So that next one, if the radiation, okay, shield, okay, so that one is, which is of the epsilon 3, emissivity of the radiation shield, that one is called as the epsilon 3, emissivity of the radiation shield. Then we put in between these two plates, understand? Then heat transfer rate will be reduces, understand? Okay, then net heat is transfer from 1 to 3. net heat transfer from 1 to 3, that is Q1 to 3. Understand? Okay. Means that it is first one is heat transfer between plate 1 to radiation shield. Understand? 1, 3, 3. So heat transfer between the 1 to 3. Okay. Between plate 1 to radiation shield. Understand? So that one is A into sigma. Sigma is called as a Stephenson constant. So T3 is called as the temperature of the radiation shield. Understand? T3 is called as the temperature of the radiation shield. Then, so that one is A into sigma into T1 raised to minus 4. So that one is minus T1 raised to 4 minus T3 raised to 4. Because so heat transfer between so plate 1 to radiation shield 3, which is inserted between these two plates. Understand? So that one is 1 upon epsilon 1 plus 1 upon epsilon 3 minus 1. Okay. So this is the emissivity of the plate 1. That's epsilon 3 is the emissivity of the radiation shield. That one is. Okay. So T3 is called as the temperature of this shield here. That one is. Then again, net heat transfer from radiation shield to what is called as so plate 2. Understand? This is the equation number 2. Understand? This is the equation number 2. Then net heat transfer from so that one is a radiation shield. Okay, radiation shield to the so plate 2. Understand? Plate 2. Then Q32 net is equal to A into sigma into T3. T3 is called as the temperature of the radiation shield. Understand? Minus T4 raised to 4. T3 raised to 4 minus T4 raised to 4. Then the epsilon 1 upon epsilon 3 plus 1 upon epsilon 2 minus 1. Understand? So that is called as the so epsilon 3 is called as the emissivity of the radiation shield. Understand? Plus epsilon 2, 1 upon epsilon 2. Epsilon 2 is called as the emissivity of the so plate 2. So minus 1. You will get this one is. Understand? But so this is the equation number 3 here. That is. But radiation shield does not remove the heat from the system. Only it will reduces the heat transfer between the plate 1 and 2. But so radiation shield does not remove heat from the total system. That is. Understand? Hence Q13 net is equal to Q32 net. That one is. Why? Because first law of thermodynamics, energy cannot be destroyed, okay, nor be so that is created. It can be transferred one form to the other form. That is, hence that is Q13 net is equal to Q32 net. That is equate equation number 2 and 3. Understand? Equate equation number 2 and 3. That is, you will get that one is the so these two and both the area will be the same. So Stephenson constant will be same. That means then by using these equations, you can identify the what is the temperature 3 here. That is. Understand? So you can simplify and you can identify the what is the temperature 3 here. That is. Understand? Okay. Then substitute this T3. Then Q12 net you will get that one is. Anywhere if you substitute a T3 in the equation number 3. We will get the equation Q12 net. Understand? That one is A sigma, okay, T1 raised to 4 minus T2 raised to 4 divided by 1 upon epsilon 1 plus 1 upon epsilon 3 minus 1 plus 1 upon epsilon 3 plus 1 upon epsilon 2 minus 1. Then what is the net heat transfer between the two plates even if they inserted into the what is called as a radiation shield? Understand? With the shield, understand, with the shield, the net heat transfer is we calculated by using these equations here. This is also actually it is not available in the data handbook, so they will not ask any derivations. Certain is they will ask only numericals. You should know these formulas. Certain is. Understand? In general, two parallel plates separated by the n number of shields. Understand? N. So we are taking in the derivations, so we are taking only one shield. But if it is n number of shields, okay? So that one is the epsilon S1, epsilon S2 up to epsilon Sn. N is called as the number of shield inserted between the two parallel plates. Understand? So can be calculated the what is the net heat exchange between that is using this equation where that is A sigma T1 raised to minus 4 minus T1 T2 raised to 4. So divided by 1 upon epsilon 1 plus 1 upon epsilon 2 plus 2 into summation of I is equal to 1. So that one is the n. Understand? N here that one is. So into the 1 upon epsilon Si. This epsilon Si I is equal to 1. Okay? Means that one is the emissivity of the radiation shield. Emissivity of the radiation shield and minus of n plus 1, where n is called as a number of small n is called as a number of shield which is inserted between the two parallel plates. Using these two equations, you can calculate whenever the radiation shield inserted between the two parallel plates here. That one is. Suppose the radiation shield for the cylinder, okay, radiation shield. So inserted between the cylinder, that one is. Understand? If it is a what is called as a hollow cylinder, radiation shield is inserted between the hollow cylinder. Okay, so that one is in that cases you can calculate the what is the net heat transfer in the hollow cylinder, that one using the this equations, that one is. Understand? Okay, they will not ask any derivations, that one is the, but you should know these things, the what is about the radiation shield, that one is. They will ask the 10 marks only, that's the numericals they can ask from the what is called as the on the radiation shield. You should know about that one is. Okay, Sakib?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you go through radiation shield, that means once again, that means in the next classes we'll solve the numericals, that means. Okay. Do you have any doubt? You can ask now only, that means. Okay.
Rice you go there. They
Do you have any doubt here?
rice